Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video we will develop a small book recommendation system by using AI model. So as you already seen, I have already developed one movie recommendation system by using cosine similarity. So the same logic we will use here for book recommendation system. So the additional thing is like here we have developed a small front end. So with the backend you will get a front end as well. So this the complete project based on the book recommendation system. Here you have to type the book name, which is already appear in the drop down. So if I click on the Harry Potter and then I do get recommendation, it will give you the recommended books like Lord of the Rings, I mean based on the genre. So Harry Potter is basically from fantasy or adventure genre, and Lord of the Rings also same. So both the movie belongs from same genre. Next is Harry Potter 1, same I have just added. The Alchemist, then 1984, Brave New World. The books are showing here. These are basically static. So I have basically used one static books array. From there, these recommended books are coming. So if you want, you can also add a new book. Like if I want to add and if we take these two genre over here. So book has already added. Now if I want to add this, so this is showing me the recommended books as Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter 1, The Alchemist. So you can also add the book and it will show you the recommended book based on the book we have given. So the complete code for this book recommendation system is available on GitHub link, and I have already uploaded the same code in the Medium blog and also in the LinkedIn account. So if you guys are following me on LinkedIn or Medium, you will definitely get the code. Otherwise, I will put the link in the description box, my Medium link, Medium blog post link, and the LinkedIn account link, and as well as the GitHub account link. From there you get the code of this book recommendation system. Let's proceed further with the project. So here we came to our VS Code, where I will show you the project structure and how I have developed the backend for this project. So here you see we have node modules, then we have public folder. Public folder is basically for developing the front end. We have 3 files inside public folder. One is index.html, another one is script.js, and one more is style.css. Apart from that, we have app.js, which is, you can say, the heart of the Node.js, the basic file, and then you have package.json. Okay, so the 2 npm we need to develop this project. One is cosine similarity, just to vectorize the text, and the express server which we are using. So if I want to add any static file to our Node.js server, so we can do express.static and then that particular folder name. So here the folder name is public, so we can add the folder name like this way. As I have already said, we have already taken one books array, right? In the books array you can see the books name. I have already mentioned these are the books name which are showing in the drop down of the front end. Now let's see what are the functionality I have used. It's a very basic project. So at first we have taken all the genres. So I have taken all the genres so that no duplicate genre come inside that genre array. So we removed all the duplicate by using new set and then flat map. After that, updating the genre function. So why we have to update the genre function? Is because if I want to add a new book, so that new book also will come inside this genre array. So whatever book I will add, it will go inside this genre array. And then the vectorize function. So vectorize function is basically means whatever text you want to vectorize, it will vectorize that. Vectorize means you have to give a specific value to that particular string character. So this can be 1 or can be 0. Okay. And then we have 2 API. One is recommend API and another one is the add book API. So by the name of this endpoint you get to know, right? The add book means it will help you to add the book in the genre array. So this is basically for adding the book, right? This API, and this API is for recommend you that specific book which you are searching for, right? So you see we have taken the request body. In the request body we have to pass the book. Okay. After that it will filter out. So the book we have already passed in the title. At first it will remove that particular book so that it cannot recommend itself. right? So it will remove that particular book inside the from the array, right? After that, we have to use the map function. Inside the map, we are using the title, genre, and then here it is for calculating the similarity. So we are using for that the cosine similarity function. So inside the cosine similarity, we are passing this vectorized function. So if you hover over this cosine similarity, you can see this npm basically takes two parameters. One is a and another one is b. So the first a defines for the first vector and second b defines for the second vector. So this basically do a comparison between two vectors, right? And this vectorized function is basically for vectorize. That means it will assign 1 or 0 value based on the text or the string or the logic we have already given over here, right? After that, we have sort function. Sort function is basically it will sort the complete array based on the similarity percentage. So what is the similarity percentage? Similarity percentage means this one. You see, we have already written the similarity score. So Harry Potter and the Lord of the Rings is the most similar movie to the Harry Potter 2, right? So if we keep the recommended movie as Lord of the Rings, you will see Harry Potter and Harry Potter 1 will come with the similarity score 1, because these three movies belongs from the same genre, fantasy and adventure. Apart from that, we have Alchemist, that is adventure and philosophy. So the percentage is less, right? You can see the percentage is less. Then 1984, this is 0%, no similarity with Harry Potter. Then Brave New World, they are also the similarity is 0. This is from dystopia or science genre, right? Now, if I want to do a recommendation with this book, you see, let's see. So with that similarity, you can see this genre like dystopia and sci-fi. So 1984 is coming. The Alchemist has 0% similarity. Harry Potter is also, because this Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings is basically for kind of fairy tale kind of movie, some fantasy adventure kind of movie. So this is the most similar to that movie, which movie I have passed, right? Right. So this is the complete backend. So for the text, this recommendation text, the moment we are clicking on this in this text box, this is calling this API, basically this recommend API, and the moment we are clicking on this text box, it is basically referred to this API. This is the complete backend of this project. Now let's see what is the front end of this project. So front end means inside the public folder we have index.html. Here we have complete code, and then we have script.js. Script.js is basically for connecting the backend and front end. And we have style.css. So if you see in the index.html folder, we have two buttons. One is get recommendation. So get element by ID. So we already know, like JavaScript has DOM property, like document object manipulation, right? So by ID we can connect the backend to the front end, right? So here we have two more. One is a book title for adding the book, and also we can add the genre with comma separator, right? And this complete backend code where we are connecting backend and front end, this code I have written in script.js. So let's see what's written in the script.js. So in the script.js, as you see, I am using the fetch function for calling the backend API, and I will connect it to the front end. Right, after that you see all the recommendation. We are getting the recommended data with title, genre and similarity score, and then this add book button, and in the add book button we are calling this add book API, right, with post method, and this is the complete front end. We also have one small style.css. It's a complete basic style.css. If you see, complete basic style.css, where just only book recommendation system and add new book, these two headline are there. So this is all about this project. I hope this project will helpful for you. I was thinking of making a big project, I mean the complete elaborative project on the book recommendation system, but I didn't get time. That's why I developed this project, and I'm describing it in a short video. You will like it.